What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Scary Gamer and welcome back to a brand new video up on the channel. Today we are reviewing the 14th studio album by the pop punk band Weezer. They've released a new album called OK Human, which is kind of a reference to Radiohead's OK Computer, and it's a good quarantine album, to be honest. It's definitely different for the band, considering this time around they didn't want to use electric guitars or anything fancy like that. Everything's made by an orchestra, or just like everything they could do on their little laptops or whatever, which is very interesting and new and unique, to be honest, in the whole pop punk world. And so today we're going to talk about it, and I just want to get out of the way that this album has amazing artwork. I honestly enjoy it. It's definitely different than the whole let's just put the 4 band members on the album cover and call it good. Oh, and we'll also change the background color. This is definitely, even the artwork is different for the band. Going into this album, I was very skeptical at first because I'm not the biggest Weezer fan. I enjoy most of their music here and there off some of their older albums and stuff. I remember enjoying the cover of Take On Me off their Teal album, and maybe Zombie Bastards off their Black album, which is their most recent releases, I believe like 2-3 years ago. I don't know, time flies. But honestly, their music isn't the greatest. I'm not the biggest Weezer fan, but I'm always open and willing to give these new bands, or well, old bands, new bands, whatever, some new attempts or whatever. So today I decided to listen to this album all the way through, especially since their lead single, All These Songs, it was a really good single to lead off on, and just an overall good song. And so I was really hoping that a lot of the album would do that. And so, well, did it succeed at that or not? Weezer's new album runs at only 30 minutes long, with only 12 songs, and most of them are really good. All my favorite songs was really good single, Aloo Gaboo, Grapes of Wraith, Numbers, Screens, Bird of Broken Wings are just some of my favorite off of this album. Of course, there are some bad tracks. I didn't really enjoy Playing My Piano, which felt a little cringy at my first listen to. And of course, Mirror Image as well didn't really stand out that much to me. And overall, was it just wasn't my cup of tea. The latter half of the album I kind of gave up on listening to because it didn't seem like that interesting to me. But the first half of the album was really good and solid. That doesn't mean I gave up on the album entirely. I did listen to a lot of the ending songs. I enjoyed what they were doing with this album, enjoyed the inspiration they were taking, the direction they were taking. I just don't think it was really my cup of tea. I don't think Weezer will ever really be my cup of tea. Yeah, they have good songs and they have some standout songs. It's just one of those bands that is very weird and different, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. It's just they're not really my type of weird in a way. Overall, I think they had a lot more good, solid songs and a really good single overall, outweighing kind of the bad songs on the album. As far as I'm aware, there's only like 2 bad songs in the 12-song little album. And to be honest, that's pretty good for a Weezer album, because most of the time I feel like I go into a Weezer album and I don't find that many songs I want to go back to and listen to. So for them making a good album like this, where there's only 2 songs I just cannot stand and listen to, that's pretty good for a Weezer album. Overall, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. 5 is a solid album, so 1 over solid is pretty good in my opinion, especially for a Weezer album. So, of course, if you guys did enjoy it, leave a like, and comment down below what you guys thought of the album. And of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications whenever I do upload. I am working on a second edition or second installment of my series Honoring the Past, and I think this one is going to be pretty good, so stay tuned for that. As well as just something to keep in mind in case you're all wondering, because behind me there's literally nothing left. I just want y'all to know I'm not just like throwing everything out or whatever. Don't worry, I am moving. So I am moving to Wyoming in a couple months or so. So I just kind of want to pack everything up that I don't use every single day and that I don't really need to use. Yeah, so I'm just packing up everything I don't need to use. Sorry for that little audio thing right there. My stupid system thing is acting up. But anyways, to cut it short, I'm moving, and that's why everything's being boxed up behind me. So if you guys are excited for me moving to Wyoming, which you probably aren't, I mean, let's be honest, but I'm excited. I'm excited to get a new little thing to look at in the background rather than just a bunch of boxes and a bookshelf with a freaking tiger up top. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if brand new. Comment down below what you thought of this new Weezer album. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.